Bro, why is he looking at me like that? Y'all see him? Oh my god. Zhongli, stop. If my calculations are correct, and the video that I have been editing for like the past couple days has uploaded before this video, I would have thanked you guys for being so amazing. At the time I'm recording this, I know I keep like bringing it up, but at the time that I'm recording this, we have like 460 subscribers when yesterday we had just hit 400. Like y'all are crazy. I'm not complaining. Like this, honestly, this is like the happiest I've been in a long time, which is kind of bad. But it's true. It's like for the past like 5 days, I've been so happy. I've been like waking up early, like at 8 in the morning. I don't do that. I wake up at 11. I've been reading the comments and y'all are just so nice, kind, and like y'all like me and y'all think I'm funny. And also some people were like, I love your voice so much. My voice. But yeah, it's been really great, but I'm gonna keep this brief because I feel like every video I do, my intro is like 5 minutes long and I need to stop doing that. So we're just gonna, jump right in. The last episode, let's be honest, it was filler. It was so much filler. Side quest upon side quest. Every one of the Adeptus having the same reaction to Rex Lapis having been assassinated. Rex Lapis? Assassinated? At the Rite of Ascension? Something's not right. Something's not right. Act 2, we should be getting into some story with like some more development, finding out what happened to Rex Lapis, some hints on what happened. But anyway, if you end up liking the video, give it a like, share, subscribe for more. And you can watch my other videos too, because I got other videos. Intro is done. My head is cut off. Let me lift this up a little bit more. Sorry, I didn't mean to like touch your face there. Now let's go to Liyue and get this story going.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Okay, first of all, don't call me his friend. Yeah, I don't consider Child a friend.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Okay.
Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Wait, when did we
Correct.
agree to anything?
Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Farewell, archaic lord. Woo! Imagine someone coming to meet you and they just jump off the balcony.
Aha, you made it.
Aha!
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Chising would hide the GEO archive.
Chising! I was right!
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you.
Cutscene?
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival.
Zhongli? Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was Zhongli. Oh my gosh, it's Zhongli. Look at him, he is so handsome.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Look at that eyeliner, bro.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted
Wangsheng.
associate of the Fatui.
Bro, why is he looking at me like that? Y'all see him? Oh my god, Zhongli, stop.
Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion?
Bro, his voice.
Shadows? Is Wangsheng some kind of business involving
Isn't that the
Indeed.
funeral parlor?
It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials.
That's funny.
We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Wouldn't you think that if the Fatui is close with the funeral parlor, that they will kind of use funerals as a cover-up for something? Like, if they deal with, like, the mortuary stuff, that would be, like, a cover-up, because when they do the autopsy, like, the mortuary place can be like, oh, they died of a heart attack, when really they were murdered or something.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend.
Like, I'm still confused on the Adepti lore, because Rex Lapis is an Archon, but he's also an Adepti. So did he just start off as an Adepti and then became an Archon, or the other way around? Because he's saying Adepti, even though they're superior beings, they don't live forever. Like, eventually they're gonna die at some point. But for an Archon, it's like, it'll be hard to kill them. I'm guessing he's an Adepti, and being an Archon is just a title, but not really who he is. I don't know.
The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. The Adepti are staying away from Liyue. The Geo Archon is also an Adeptus. Yeah, I want him to explain this.
Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
That's weird. Okay, so like the Qixing, the Qixing, they're definitely up to something, because why would they show so much respect to the past Adepti who have passed on, but not to the Geo Archon? They do have a Dayside to deal with. What's a Dayside? The act of killing a divine being or symbolic substitute of such a being. The killer or destroyer of a god. Look, Genshin, I'm not stupid, but it's like, you can't just be throwing vocabulary words at me, like, especially if you didn't give me flashcards to study with. I don't know where to put in my camera now. Woo!
Deicide or not, the concern of the
Deicide.
Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Heck yeah, like, we gotta show some honor to him. I accept your invitation.
A wise decision. The
Shut up.
Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Okay, so it's like his spirit, I guess. Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
He is so hot.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
Why are you helping
You
us?
can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
And he's uncultured. I don't trust him. I don't know how to use chopsticks either. Zhongli! Please don't make me do walking simulator right now.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Speaking of, we need to talk to that lady in the last video. The one who said that our god was dead and he was absent, that he abandoned his people when he gave us freedom. How does it feel to know that your Archon is dead? I really wonder what she thought when she saw Rex Lapis plunge from the sky and fall dead on the ground.
I would have loved to see her face of despair, of hopelessness, of sorrow.
Because she was disrespectful in the last video, guys. I did not like it. Because, like, how is that the first thing you're going to say to a couple of tourists? I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt. Liyue is a better place. I don't want to choose. I mean, they're both great.
I see. So you're that sort of person.
I think it doesn't matter.
Not a bad thing.
Okay.
But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity.
3,000?
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Okay, Ningguang is part of the Qi. She is part of the Qixing. Every time I say Qixing, I have to do this motion so that I pronounce it correctly. Ningguang is up to what happened with Rex Lapis, because obviously the Qixing had something to do with it. You see, I'm doing it again.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
Yeah, like, why is he, what is he benefiting
nor
from
do I wish to know.
with this?
As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. Let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Ooh, a bag of Mora. Let's go shopping.
Would you like to try your luck betting on jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how
Can
do
I
we
see?
pick? Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? Like, yeah, let's ask Zhongli.
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well.
Bro, why is his voice like that?
Me,
why is his voice so attractive?
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
I already know what to title this video. It's gonna be like meeting the Geo daddy.
Oh, you act
I love Zhongli's
such
voice.
panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Oh my gosh.
How do you not think about Mora?
Zhongli said he's a big spender.
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
True.
What?
He's talking about economics. Sounds like he's loaded.
Is this how the rich
I mean, we're the
live?
one with the bag.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations.
Okay.
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade.
I am loving
Only
this
after the
geology
item made using
lesson.
Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
That's a funny phrase.
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger.
Dang, they must be hecka
The
stupid.
facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe.
Wait, isn't
It's
that...
real sturdy.
that's
and
in
should be able
Mondstadt.
to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those.
Imagine traveling to a whole other country just to test some jade. Like, is Zhongli coming with us, or is he just staying behind? That's crazy that we're traveling that far. It's like, okay, Zhongli, I'll be right back. Gone for like 4 days.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
He's here with us?
A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Osmanthus wine. I'm surprised Zhongli came with us. I was sure that he was gonna stay in Liyue. I really wonder, like, story-wise, like, in-game, how do they... Whoa, Pumbaa. But story-wise, I wonder, how did they travel from Liyue to here? Did they walk? Did they, like, take a carriage or something? Did Zhongli teleport them? Like, I want to know, like, how did they get here?
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
Well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our
That's convenient.
experiment.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Yeah, Paimon said the third one.
Exactly. That's the one
Okay,
Paimon
cool.
remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a
Imagine
box of
having
the
to
third
remember
kind of
that
jade.
Done.
during your journey from Mondstadt
All
to
the
Liyue.
same,
You're like,
pardon
wait,
me for asking,
which
but
shade was it? Was this the
I'm
second one or
curious.
the
Whatever
third
do you
one?
need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
None of your business.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them.
The rumors.
This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be
He
used
is acting.
to say farewell to Rex Lapis,
He is
then I shall
acting.
sell this to you at half the price.
Thank you so
Are
much.
you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too.
What's up with him?
See. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Well, it's okay. We have the Mora, don't we?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
What a strange take on the value of money.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
Why did y'all forget that? Okay.
That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Yeah, how about we stop to your apartment real quick and we can go and get your wallet? Because we can't be paying for everything now.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
See, he's that friend that y'all go out to eat somewhere and he orders the most expensive stuff and then asks if y'all can split the check. Like, excuse me? I am not paying for the steak, lobster, porterhouse, filet, crab that you ordered when all I got was pasta. Or the friend that constantly borrows money and never pays you back. Where are you taking me? No, actually he is the friend that y'all go out to eat and he's like, oh man, I forgot my wallet in the car. Well, go in the car and go get it. Oh, not in my car. I left it at school. Like, what? Like, no you didn't, bro.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah,
nice.
Yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Fingers crossed Child will reimburse us.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes.
That was
I
the
have already
longest
rented
pause
this
in the
location
world.
and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Did you pay though? Did you pay them in advance? So we're just using the scene of the crime.
The Liyue Chising have agreed to this arrangement.
Of course they did.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith.
Oh wait, that's true too. But it's weird that the Chising are allowing us to do the rite of parting here when this is the crime scene. And since they didn't do anything for Rex Lapis when he passed, but they did stuff for the Adepti when they passed on, it's kind of like a publicity stunt in a way. Because they're like, oh look, actually we are doing the rite of passing and we think the best place to do it is the place where he died so we can give his spirit peace and he can pass on. Why are we back here? Because we haven't really proven our innocence yet.
Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. I wonder what that's about.
That's weird. So all of a sudden they're not chasing us anymore? Why? Because Zhongli is supposed to be the one. Oh, maybe he threatened them somehow.
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, the Exuvia. I remember that.
That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Chising? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
It still feels very odd.
These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles.
Okay.
Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
The
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Oh.
Wow.
I think we might have to stop there real quick.
No,
Fill up
Paimon
Zhongli's
wasn't thinking about
wallet.
anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
They must have some ulterior motive. That's what I'm saying.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts
I don't know
reigns,
if I will have that
only
take.
contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit.
Oh, okay.
Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Woohoo! Let's go to Victoria's Secret!
Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Okay.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade
Okay.
making.
Now we got
Its
a
scent,
little
however,
herbology
is
lesson.
most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Zhongli seems like such an old head, just going on these rants. Back in my day, we used to drink osmanthus wine. Oh, this guy. Bolai. Bolai?
Boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Oh wait, that's the guy from earlier, the really creepy guy. Have you come to see the rite of dissension?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers.
Oh.
Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Wow, that's
Golden
rude.
House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Do you know what power I'm capable of? Do you know how fast I could smite you? Do you know that I could turn your body inside out? Do you realize that? The disrespect will not be tolerated. I will not have it. I will not.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry,
Yeah,
traveler.
yeah,
I
yeah,
shouldn't
you
have
better
spoken to you in
apologize.
that tone.
Yeah.
Now then, please peruse.
How could you
at your
forget how I
leisure.
look like? I am
Do
the
let me
only
know
blonde
if
in
you
this
have any
game.
Further thoughts.
Wait, that's not true.
Silk flowers
I'm the only
exhibit
blonde in
different
Liyue.
properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season,
I need
it has a
everyone to
subtle
look
yet
at how big
enduring
this
scent.
text is. The funny thing is that when I was in school, I tried so hard to pay attention in class, but I just couldn't sometimes. It would be like the first 10 minutes of the lecture, I'm in, like I'm paying attention. Like I'm focused, I'm taking notes, I'm doing all that good stuff. But then it comes to a certain amount of time that has passed in the class and I'm just not there anymore. It's like I'm listening, but I'm not digesting anything that I'm hearing. And I'll either start drawing in my notebook or I'll get on my phone, which I'm literally doing right now. When Zhongli was first talking about the jade, I was paying attention. Like I was like, okay, so when it's like a really nice quality, it shines a bright blue and it's like glowing and stuff. Okay, great geology lesson. But now that he's talking about the flowers, I'm just like, it's like I want to pay attention, but it's like my brain is like, actually, I think you should get on your phone. Like, I think you really need to text someone right now, right at this moment. I'm sorry, Mr. Zhongli. Like, I'll try to pay more attention. And it doesn't help that his voice is really soothing to me and hot. Who said that?
So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
But Zhongli, no, we can't.
How can
You're
I put
wasting our
this?
money.
When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
Oh, so we had to give
like
him
several
options.
other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now,
Do we
that's
really?
settled. A question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You
This
forgot to bring money
guy.
again? Zhongli.
Y'all should have seen that coming. We never went to his loft to get his wallet. By this point, I'd be more surprised if he remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the
Yeah,
Lord
so
of
if you could give
GEO
us like
himself?
a 75% discount, we'll be out of
Yes,
here.
in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension.
Weren't you there?
It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard
that's
is
what I was gonna
true.
say. So I said this in the last video. It seems like at the Rite of Dissension, it's not really an important event. Like, it's an event that everyone knows about, but it's as if when that event first started, it was a really popular thing, like everyone in Liyue was going. But as time passed, it seems like people just don't see it as, I guess, sacred or as important, because people kept saying stuff like, oh, the Rite of Dissension? That's today? Oh, crazy. Let me know how it goes. But it's almost as if Liyue is moving on from their Archon. They don't need them as much anymore. That's what it kind of seems like, because first the Adepti was leaving and going to their place in the mountains, and they just kind of watch Liyue. They're not really involved as heavily as they were before. And now it's kind of the same with the Archon. Like, no one really cares about going to the Rite of Dissension. It just seems like they don't really need the Archon anymore. Kind of like how Mondstadt is. For Mondstadt, it was by choice. The Archon himself said, hey, I'm letting you guys be free. But for the GEO Archon, it's almost as if the people abandoned their own god, which is kind of insane. But I really like that distinction that the Archon and Mondstadt, they willingly let their people live without them. But the GEO Archon, he was just kind of stuck with it. And also interesting that people don't really know that Rex Lapis is dead. Like, no one knows unless they were actually there.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Yes, sir.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
It's like the people still honor him, and it's like one of those things when someone passes on and you wish you would have spent more time with them and appreciated them more.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances.
It's like
in
it's
support of
an
local
apology
businesses.
to Rex Lapis for
Thank you, boss.
forgetting him.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
I am so excited to pull for Kazuha. Like, I really hope he comes home. Like, I want him so much. And also, are you guys pulling for Arlecchino? That's her name, right? From the Fatui? Because I would like to pull for her, but I want to see her playstyle and stuff. But from the leaks that I saw, she's really good.
Ooh, you're a nat. Now take the. Don't forget to.
I'm sorry, but only Lisa can talk to me in that tone. Grind the silk flowers to extract the essence. Whoa, what? Where are these chicken legs come from? Or are they just randomly right here? Did some birds die? It's like that scene in Life is Strange when all those birds were dying.
All three perfume a testament to the length anyway.
Paimon wants to hear.
This first one, the second one. Finally, all clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail.
Okay, well, if it was like important,
Take these 3 perfumes
they
over
would
to
have
the statue of
highlighted
the
it in
Seven.
blue, right?
Mr. Zhang,
Right? Zhongli!
we've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Okay.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Yes, sir.
3 sets and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Let's give praises. Offer Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream.
Okay, good.
and
Paimon
it's
remembered.
liked by younger ladies.
Offer Valley Weaver.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Offer Fate's Yearning.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
Oh, he liked it.
What was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one. Okay, so
That's
it was
the
like
one
a
older
dusk
ladies like,
mix.
right?
Yeah, older ladies.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
In his corpse form.
What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Madame Ping.
She lives near
The
Eugene
teapot
Terrace.
lady.
If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Yeah.
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Probably because we gotta pay her and he don't have the
Why's
money.
it gotta be so secretive this time?
I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I've played this game before, so there are like parts that I remember. So like that cutscene, it explained like so much. Like being able to replay the story and everything, it's giving so much context to all of the other stuff that I didn't really know. Because, you know, when I first played, I wasn't really paying attention. A lot of this is new information to me, which I love because it's like playing the game again for the first time. But now I get to actually appreciate what they put in the game. It's really like adding so many layers to Zhongli's character and to everyone else too, like Venti and Diluc, Jean, you know, everyone. So I really like being able to like experience this game the way it was supposed to be experienced. All right, I hope she's not looking at the flowers because I'm about to take them. Oh, what? Okay. Never mind.
All things must change.
How do you do?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers?
Actually, I was trying to take them, but it's
but
fine.
it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
Dang.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people
Back in
said
my
that
day?
these lilies
Shut
could
up,
read
Granny.
human hearts.
Oh.
If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully.
But times changed.
If they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
I don't know why that reminds me of
So
the echo
that
flowers in
means these
Undertale.
flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Oh.
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's
Yeah.
death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
What does that
This
mean?
harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
That's really interesting about the flowers, because like with everything that's going on with Rex Lapis, of course the flowers will be wilting. And then also, I would think the energy of, you know, the Fatui being there and the Chising, that would also affect the flowers as well. We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell. Bars.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me.
Aw.
But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'm a Knights of Favonia certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Granny got money.
Oh,
She got
an
that
old lady
boomer
like me
money.
can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
You think you can get
How
me a
does
teapot?
that work?
I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
So she's an adepti, right? Touch the pot.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Ma'am, you need to clean your pot. There's all kinds of monsters in here.
So many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
I got you, Granny. We'll make this place all brand spanking new. Let's get this for her, too. Oh my gosh, I almost fell. Oh my god, I keep almost falling.
Hey,
No! I'm trying to clean up for her. Sorry, Gaming. There it is.
Oh, you found it.
Yes, ma'am.
Youngsters are so quick on their feet. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Okay, Grandma.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, ma'am?
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return.
Thank you,
Oh,
Granny.
and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
All right. Oh, wait. You can take them now. I wonder if it has something to do with us cleaning her teapot and now they're back to normal. Zhongli, are we done yet? That was the third thing, right?
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Oh, dang, it looks like we need one more thing. Are you also an adeptus?
An adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us
He
to
didn't
tell
answer
you
the
something.
question.
If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Dang, she said it verbatim.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Oh gosh, we have another thing to do.
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
Paimon.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
I can't wait to... Madam Ping, you were just over there. How do they look exactly alike? The only difference is that she's not wearing any glasses. That's kind of wild. They use the same face.
Ah, sir, you're here.
Especially
The
since we
7
just saw
kites
her.
you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Okay,
Well, that's because
rude.
I prefer to share fun things with you.
No, it's really fun, Zhongli. Don't mind her.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than
Granny,
that.
you need a cough drop.
Finely
Oh my
crafted
gosh.
toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years.
I have made kites in
and I am
Liyue for 40
intimately familiar
years.
with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7. The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro-Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo-Archon once... Yes, these details are masterfully done.
He is really passionate about these kites.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he says.
Well, allow me.
Oh, thanks. Our walking bank. You ambush us.
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
That is funny.
Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Right?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need
How
to
do
take a
they
break
know each
before moving
other?
to the next step
They
in our
seem like such
preparations.
different people.
The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Like, how did they meet?
Oh, by
Like,
the way,
I feel like
take
Child
this bag of money.
initiated it.
You probably
for some
won't want to let
reason.
Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information.
See, he's up to something. I knew
suppose
it,
I'll
bro.
just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
I knew it, bro. I knew he's up to something. I just don't know what it is. What does he want? You didn't miss out on any information. We were just talking about kites.
Sure.
Okay, guys. I'm just gonna skip this part. It's not important.
All finished then? Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
You think you can buy us off with some... What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
Oh.
Yikes! You're right! Senora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you.
Manipulative.
Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense.
Oh, this
For this,
mission
we need
never
to go to Boo Boo
ends.
Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy.
Oh my gosh.
Everything okay?
You caught us
Everything
at
is
a bad
fine.
time.
I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
I don't care. I don't care how he feels. He's up to something. I don't trust him. When we first met, I didn't trust him. And I'm talking about like when I first played. Like, you're just conveniently saving us and asking for no favors in return. That's suspicious. And you're Fatui? No, I don't trust you. If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. I made that line. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, it's Chi-Chi.
Huh. The reception is deserted.
No, it's not. We literally
Kinda
just saw her.
spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
Hi, Chi-Chi.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Is she a zombie? How would you even know that?
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be
Oh,
right.
from the
Look at the
talisman.
talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Hi, Chi-Chi.
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Such nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Hello, little girl. Do you
So
sell
awkward.
everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Why is she being so difficult? She's doing her job.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders.
Oh.
And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory
Honestly,
via mental
the reason why the
gymnastics.
video is so long is because Zhongli does not shut up. He'd be going on his rants.
Coco Goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what? With the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Chenhong
Oh, yeah,
by an
yeah, yeah.
adeptus in the distant past.
Yes, I
located
remember.
in Chenhong Pass.
Yes.
Mystery.
This is the first I have ever heard of the Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal. an adeptabeast.
Very well then.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand.
It's so
That
funny.
said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply
there's a
post
chest.
from that period somewhere inside the pass.
All right, I know what to do now. To the window. To the wall. Guizhong.
The Guizhong ballista is more
wait.
intricately designed than
I didn't even.
thought.
Bro, I am so slow.
Now how do we turn it on?
I didn't realize they said Guizhong. Isn't Guizhong like his girlfriend or something? Because in the last video, when we went to Cloud Retainer, there is that little tea party setup kind of thing, and it had the names of Rex, Retainer, and Guizhong. So Guizhong must have built this. Okay, construction queen. We
It's
love
easy
that.
enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Oh, let's
Over
go.
here we have nothing. And over there,
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
Take him down. I've got
You
eyes.
fixed up this turret. Because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Yeah, let him know.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last
Okay.
time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it!
Oh my
The
god.
next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut.
He put his whole
Vandalizing the
chest
legacy
into
of
that
an
line.
adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Ooh. Yeah, you can't touch his girlfriend stuff. Of course he's not gonna like that. Wow! Did y'all see that? They literally knocked me off, bro. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that was a waste of time.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the cocoa goat adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I...
Oh, you wrote it
put
down but didn't think to
Ah,
share it with
here.
us earlier?
Coconut milk.
Chi-Chi. Look at Zhongli surprised too.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Okay.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No, sweetie. It's okay.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It all begins with the fruit of the coconut tree.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs time to work through it. This guy.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
We're meeting like a lot of
How
people today.
rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Boo-boo.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
Paimon is
What
so
a
out of
sorry
pocket
state
for
of
that.
affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Dang. Alfredo, why would you say that?
Snake is speaking.
That was such a specific reference. I don't know if that many people will catch it.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Bro, it's
Do
been 2
you
hours.
sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last, things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
Yes, Jean.
Crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
This is correct. No shame.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
No, I don't want to do that. 20 minutes later. Wow. We really had to ask our sugar daddy.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
Yeah, just give us the money.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
You can't resist that adorable face.
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
Thanks.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
Yes.
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Oh, that's Child.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Oh my gosh.
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
He did say that. Okay, so they're after the Exuvia. And this guy is still praying over here. Dang, you got like a whole list of things you're praying for?
May the Lord of GEO protect you and fortune find you.
Oh. Well, now I feel bad. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing.
As it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Please tell me that we got everything.
Finally.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd.
Odd?
I'm not sure if we've been experiencing the high life.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Yes, don't worry.
I didn't even get to pick anything.
I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout. Ah, you're here.
Oh my gosh, you're on a
There's
date
no need
with
to worry.
him.
I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Not the call out for D-Luke. So does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I guess I should have expected this.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Heck yeah.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber.
Okay, bars.
But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
Yep.
Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
She's like held in such high regard,
found you.
almost like the Archon.
You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not
Oh,
with
it's
the
Ganyu.
Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan.
Oh.
She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Wow, that's real convenient.
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
I thought it said simp. Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Wow, we learned so much. And I mean besides the story. I mean the amount of topics and subjects that Zhongli knows about. Like, put this man in a school. He needs to be teaching some classes. Ningguang, I feel like she's held in as high in regard as the Geo Archon, because like the way the storyteller was telling it, people look up to her and they just like see her as a symbol of strategy and wisdom. As far as I can tell, no one has been really talking about the Geo Archon in that way. Like, they only talk about his death and how it's so sad what happened to him, and they want to honor him, but it's really about Ningguang. It seems like I said earlier, over the years, the Adepti were going to the mountains and kind of excluding themselves from the society in Liyue, and now Liyue itself was kind of secluding itself from their own Archon because, you know, not that many people were going to the Rite of Dissension, not that many people even knew that the Rite of Dissension was happening, and not that many people know, like really know, that Rex Lapis is dead. There's only like a few people that really know about it, which is like so sad because they kind of forgot about him. Child is up to something. Freaking Fatui, obviously. He's like one of the harbingers. Of course he's up to something. And it seems like he's after the Exuvia that's at the Golden House. Ningguang, she might be behind whatever happened to Rex Lapis because, you know, they're hiding the evidence. They wouldn't even let people pay their respects to his corpse. They didn't do a rite of parting for him. I kept saying passing earlier, but I meant to say parting. Like, it's really nice being able to play this game back and see like all the other stuff that I miss that adds so many more layers to the story, you know, like the things about Zhongli and Child, Ningguang. I'm really enjoying the story so far. Like Act 1, it was really slow, but Act 2 really added a lot of context. I'm so excited to see how many primos I got from those missions. I'm really enjoying this story so far. I hope you are too. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be hanging out with my man I almost said ITTO on my mind, rent free, 24/7 every day. But I'm just gonna be having my little date with Zhongli, you know, since Paimon is gone now, so me and him can have a little privacy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, give it a like, share, subscribe for more. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Wait, did he pay for the food? I'm so proud of him. Oh my gosh.